up, you guys? After Show Reaction, today I'm going to be reacting to some more Marvel's Agent Carter. This is Season 2, Episode 2, and it's titled A View from the Dark, so let's get into it.
I feel like I already know you.
Oh!
She hugged.
Hello, Chief.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
The SSR
See, I thought
came
that he
on
was
board
keeping this
because
whole
the
thing
body
a
water
secret from his
froze during a
wife,
heat
but I
wave.
guess
She was
not.
near a particle accelerator.
There's another one at Isodyne Energy.
1, 2, 3.
Good Lord, man!
Ah, yes. The attire is a touch primitive, but I found the free range
What
of
are you
motion
wearing?
is imperative.
I had no idea your interests were so diverse.
Since our adventures in New York, I've begun a regimented physical fitness routine. No, my combat training focuses primarily on boxing, Queensberry rules, of course, and judo. Try to take me down.
No, I don't.
Please, Miss Carter, I am quite prepared for you.
Oh, Jarvis,
Don't
I really
be
wouldn't do that.
shy. I shan't hurt you too badly.
I really don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jarvis. Mr. Jarvis, would you... I learned that one from my brother. Oh, whoa, Mr. Jarvis!
Good morning, you two. Did he catch you with his patented tortoise of fury?
Oh, is that what he's calling it?
Anna has been my sparring partner for the past 12 months.
He's never more lethal than when he's flat on his back. Tea's on. Unless you'd prefer to go for another round with my husband.
Oh, thank you. No, Mr. Jarvis, if you wouldn't mind slipping into something less athletic, I could use a ride to the office. There's work to be done.
So, you haven't told her.
Not yet, Rose.
Are you gonna tell her?
Yes, Rose.
The longer you wait to tell her, the more awkward it's gonna be when they meet.
There he is!
Actually, what are you doing tonight? Do you want to join us for dinner?
Oh, no, I don't think that...
It's right on the beach. You can't come to LA and not see the ocean.
Well, the reservation's for 2, so...
We'll pull up a chair. You're coming. Now I'm late.
Awkward.
Daniel, I don't mean to intrude.
No, it'll be fun. Besides, you heard Violet. If you don't show, she'll throttle me.
All right.
Is that a bad thing?
We sent our men to pick up the body of Jane Scott from the morgue. It should be here by midday.
Council has determined our best course of action is to shut down the Isodyne program.
That
and
guy's
dispose
in a
of
lot
all
of stuff, and
assets.
also I'm pretty sure that's Bernadette's dad.
Tom, I'm on the council.
Thus far, your experiments have yielded no results and attracted a federal investigation.
We are in possession of what could be the greatest discovery of all time.
You failed to illustrate that to us, Calvin.
I mean, I'm not a scientist. All I can say is that sharper minds than ours tell me this substance is potentially priceless. Atomic energy isn't even regulated yet, and Isodyne is set to make it a thing of the past. This project could make us billions.
The decision's been made. All connection to the program will be terminated.
Ouch.
You shouldn't take
I
this
just blow
personally,
the
Calvin.
cables out.
Jeez, Thompson got us the Isodyne search warrant. You want to kick that nest again?
Let's stomp it to the ground.
Hello, welcome to Isodyne. Is there anything...
We have a warrant to search the premises. You can help me by opening the door, or we will open it by force.
Peggy.
Yikes.
There's a small containment leak, and the lab is currently under isolation.
Well, how convenient.
Is that a lie?
And when might the lab be safe enough to enter again?
I don't... these things sometimes take some time. I'm sorry I'm needed elsewhere. Thank you for coming.
You just gave us something.
He knows something. We should have arrested him last night.
I don't think that would have been our best option.
Tell me you believe that garbage about radiation.
No, but I do think that Dr. Wilkes is interested in cooperating with us. We may find some answers after all.
I don't know if you trust him. I don't trust anyone except for Victor / Sousa, and Carter, and maybe Thompson. We'll see. Has anyone ever picked a lock here? I'm intrigued. Is it as easy as they make it look?
Still, you're gonna need backup. I'll cancel my dinner.
The note says come alone.
So 47.
Whenever I'm planning to
it said
ambush
that
somebody,
this was
I always
taking
ask them to
place.
bring along
So
some
like
friends.
even if that is the case, and I don't think it is.
How
I
far
can handle
apart
myself
from the
better.
first season is that?
Well, this time you don't need to. I got a change of clothes in my locker. It's a pretty swanky place. You might want to get yourself dolled up a little bit.
I'm perfectly dolled up, thank you.
Just don't want you to embarrass me.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
whoops. No, it's okay, I got it.
Thanks,
Jeez, how long
Sorry.
you been with her?
Don't be.
It's very beautiful.
I didn't mean
Yes,
for
you
you
have dinner tonight.
Plans for the evening?
Just work, but I'm told I must look swanky.
What are the other agents wearing?
I'm going alone. Chief Souza has other plans.
There are no other agents?
Well, he's the only one that matters. I mean, that would be useful, that is to say.
Where are you going?
The Dunbar Hotel.
Wonderful spot. Do
She
you
wants to
dance?
go.
I prefer the East Coast swing, but Edwin is quite adept at the collegiate shag. These won't do for dancing.
Oh, no, I'm not dancing. I'm simply meeting an informant.
I do wish you'd allow me to drive you, Miss Carter.
Your thirst for adventure is appreciated.
Now, I thought Mr. Stark's leisure car would be appropriate. A couple of things I ought to show you. This button here is in case you find yourself dehydrated.
Howard Stark becomes more ridiculous the longer I know.
This button here adjusts the tint of the windows for extra privacy. And this is what Mr. Stark affectionately refers to as his sock on the doorknob.
Is what?
It's a tracking device. Mr. Stark activates it when he's abandoned the car for the evening because he's found companionship.
Radio?
No.
Oh! Good Lord, is that a mirror? You could use some pointers in choosing secret meeting locations.
I thought it'd be best to meet somewhere in public, somewhere where we wouldn't get a lot of
Sure,
looks.
you just wanted to take her out.
Very well.
So, where'd you grow up?
Dr. Watson, I have a small talk. A woman from your lab died and 2 of my men were killed to hide the evidence.
I had nothing to do with that.
Your refusal to explain yourself just makes you look complicit.
This morning when I arrived at the office, I was escorted into a conference room stuffed to the seams with corporate lawyers. They very helpfully reminded me of the highly classified nature of the work we do at Isodyne, and then threw around words like treason, prison, hanging. It was a lot of fun.
The SSR can protect you.
I'm not talking to the SSR. I'm talking to you. And before I risk my career and my life, I'd like to know a little bit more about the woman I'm trusting.
You are all I have in this world, and you are all I've ever wanted.
Cut! Very nice, Carl. Why don't you go take 5?
Let's see if we can try and get rid of the lines around her eyes. Can we do that? Great. Let's talk about your wardrobe. Can we bring it in anymore?
No. I can barely breathe as it is.
Well, then I guess someone's gonna be skipping lunch today, isn't she? You are. You're my trooper. You're my girl. Hey, Ralph! Can we throw a few more lights on her? Yeah, I thought you said you knew how to light older women. Where is wardrobe? Wardrobe! Let's go!
And suddenly I was alone. I had nowhere to turn. And it dawned on me that I was going to have to face this all by myself. Then the door opened and Headmaster Portley walked in to find me wearing a bandit mask in the middle of his bedroom, my hands filled with his wife's knickers and his most expensive bottle of brandy.
And your friends just left you there?
It was my fault, really. I was greedy to go back for the liquor. You can't be serious.
I'm sorry. I have to dance whenever I hear this.
Oh, you have to, do you?
Just a few bars. Don't worry. I can still dance and spill my guts at the same time.
You know more than you're saying about Isodyne's involvement in all this, don't you?
I have a pretty good idea.
Did Calvin Chadwick kill Jane Scott?
No. Not deliberately, in any event. But would he kill to cover up the research that we've been conducting? Yeah. I think he would.
They're scrapping it. Zero matter, the experiments, everything.
We have at our fingertips a means to change the world. And they just want to throw it away.
He looks a little bit like James Spader.
Honey, I'm sorry. The council was adamant.
I don't know
They're
why.
scrubbing the
I
lab
think that.
tonight. As of tomorrow, zero matter will be gone.
I love coming up here. Helps me keep some perspective.
I would think it would make you feel rather insignificant.
Oh, no.